we get to that, make sure y'all get to our channel, Hooli TV. Like, subscribe, share, promote. It's free, man. It don't cost y'all a thing, man. It's free 99, man. But yeah,
Definitely hit that like button.
for sure, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely hit that subscribe button, share, and tell your people about it.
Blunt Honesty Podcast, Hooligan Gang, bang, bang. We back at y'all with another one, man. Today we got special guests, multiple guests. We got Rich Harvest in the building. How you doing? Hey, man, it's good to see y'all, man. How everybody doing?
Adam, good.
For sure. One thing I will say, make sure everybody speak up. You know what I'm saying? We got 4 mics, but y'all gotta speak up. It's all good. But, man, so New Year, 2026, man. What's up with the Richard, man? What should we be on the lookout for? What y'all got popping, man?
Man, we just want to say something before we start. Can we say something before we start, Ben?
Oh yeah, you
Jump that up. Yeah, it's a whole lot of rich shit every time we meet.
When we get into the business, let a real nigga speak.
You feel me? Out the gate.
You
did. Yes, sir. That's like that battle rap chant. Man, 2026, man, we in here. We regroup, revamp, as we do every year about this time. Rich Fest coming up. You know what I mean? A lot of people looking forward to it, including ourselves.
For sure.
That's what we on right now.
When is Rich Fest?
Labor Day weekend. I think this year is September the 5th.
Okay.
Yeah, September the 5th.
Okay. September the 5th. So, this is the third year y'all had it?
It's the fourth.
Fourth year. Okay.
It's the fourth year.
I'm gonna have to come out and make sure I, you know what I'm saying, can cover that, man.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to cover it, make sure that we touch bases with all the artists and, you know what I'm saying, just tap in. So,
We've been trying to have a battle rap segment
okay.
for the last all the years. The battle rap segment was a big part of 16th Street. You know what I mean? It was a big part of us just promoting our brand and having a space where we could just involve everything that was with the culture of rap in Indiana, Indianapolis, where we at. So.
For sure. And a lot of people don't know that, you know what I'm saying, that y'all had a big hand in that battle rap segment on 16th Street. That was one of the, you know, main spots that we did in battles.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I mean? Y'all had a lot of history in there, so definitely shout out.
Absolutely.
Definitely shout out. And, you know what I'm saying, if y'all want to do some battle rap shit, came to the right man. You know what I mean?
That's what we're talking about.
Right now.
Forget about it. You know what I'm talking about.
Feel me? So, let me get an introduction for each of y'all. If we start with Mojo.
Hello, it's Mojo SVG. A whole lot of rich shit.
For sure.
It's your homeboy Willis Jackson, aka Freestyle the One. You know what I'm talking about? A whole lot of rich shit.
Y'all know what it is. It's Pac, the producer. Rich Harvest Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? One of the originators, you know what I'm saying? CFO or whatever the fuck you want to call me. You know what I mean? Y'all know what it is, man. Pac, all day, every day. Rich Harvest.
Illy Octane in this thing, you feel me? A whole lot of rich shit, always, every day.
ESPNA.
It's your boy T Millie, man, the verbal assassin, man. You know how it goes.
Copy that.
I'm everybody's Davis popping, y'all.
Family call me down, but the fans call me Aaron Carter. Talk to them.
Copy.
It's Dugo.
I'm gonna see what the mic and say buenas noches.
We just had to talk about that.
Man, so from the genesis, man, how did Rich Harvest even start or come together as a conglomerate?
We started off as a label in the city. Rich Harvest started off as just a studio, as a place where me and my brother and my cousin, rest his soul, you know what I mean, we was doing music. We got a spot in Indianapolis where we wanted to kind of reach out to other artists and reach out to other people that was doing similar things, you know what I mean? So it started off as just a label. It ended up being a studio and a label, and we just kind of expanded from that.
And then, as far as the music with the label, like, there's so much history with it. And I don't know what all, I know just little bits and pieces here and there, but like, Tell the people some of the things that y'all got into on the music side, you know, in the past, and then we can go up to the future.
Like we said, dealing with. I mean, starting from doing sessions. Like I said, it started from doing sessions with different people, and then I think as we grew from doing sessions, I know myself. I was the main producer, main engineer in the studio. I just was kind of looking around at people that embodied the same type of mentality that we had with trying to put their music out, trying to be original, trying to be investing in their own self and not just looking to copy somebody else's style or you know, look around and say, I want to just be like that. Like, we just was kind of looking at people who just wanted to be their own self, who was good at music first and foremost, you know what I mean?
Right, that counts.
Yeah, that definitely count, but people that embodied that same type of mentality. And then as we went through the years and we was looking at, like we said earlier with the battle rap, with people coming through being models, with people coming through being engineers and photographers, we just started looking like, okay, some people need a home, you know what I mean? Some people need a place in a space where they can just sit back and just be just creative and not just think about the business and not think about trying to reach outside of where they at. And I think we just kind of capitalized off of that. We had a space, we had the building, we had multiple rooms, we had the No More Sleepovers. The No More Sleepovers was probably one of the biggest things that we did to where it was like, oh, okay, we can do this for multiple people. You know what I mean? We can do this for multiple people. No More Sleepovers was the first thing where we utilized all the rooms in the building. We had, I think, 3 studios going on at the time. We had photographers going on. We had, like we said, models. And we just kind of sat back like, oh, okay, we can put all this in one package and it can be Rich Harvest. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how it started.
Copy that. And a lot of people don't know, like you said, man, 16th Street over there, y'all had it popping. You can go in there and get you a session.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With different producers, different sounds, you know what I'm saying? Different artists coming through, like you said, models.
Yeah.
Battles would pop off, you know, and then whatever else you might want to divvy into.
Right,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
To each his own.
For sure. One thing I did want to question, like, you know, having so many different personalities, how do y'all all kind of still mesh together?
I got 3 personalities.
No, you don't.
I mean, it was hard at first. It was hard at first because you're dealing with a lot of youth. You're dealing with a lot of big creativity, a lot of big personalities. But the biggest thing where we was at with being in Indianapolis and where we from, like, we had the opportunity to see a lot of other cities and a lot of other locations use the same format and be successful.
Okay.
You know, so we started looking, like I said, like, okay, if we get this person on the team, and if we get this person on the team, we get this person on the team, we can start getting everybody to look like, okay, we can just not come here just for fun. We can come here with the opportunity to create, you know, be successful, to create a revenue from the engineers to the photographers. We just start looking at it like, oh, we can do this for ourselves.
Right. Copy that. And then I was gonna ask, so musically, have y'all dropped a project with the whole Rich Harvest?
Yeah, yep. We just dropped, Rich 25?
Rich 25.
Yeah, we just dropped Rich 25 a few months ago. That's with all of us that you see right here. Maybe is there some other people on there? Or is it just all of us?
Couple.
Yeah, couple features. We've been doing that since. Yeah, we've been doing that for a while.
16th Street.
I ain't gonna bring all the numbers back, but like no more sleepovers kind of turned into the Rich projects. Like
Okay.
it was just a addition of all the people that was coming through and all the people that we had trust in and had trust in us. Like, hey, get on this, and we'd get on that. So, but professionally, we revamped. Yeah, in Rich 23. Rich 23 was when we was like, okay, we gonna cut off all the fat. We're gonna cut off all the slack, and then just kind of pay attention to exactly what we trying to do.
Get busy.
Copy that. And then I wanna ask y'all, like, for each and every one, like, what do you bring to the table for the Rich?
Talk that shit.
Yeah,
I
Mojo.
ain't the time to be quiet, like, you know, talk that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? What do you bring to the table for the Rich Harvest, like, you know what I'm saying?
Feel like I'm bringing some real shit, you know,
Of course.
street shit, that positive shit. That, you know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like I try to motivate people through what I say and what I do. So, you know, I feel like I bring that side to it.
Copy that.
I would say being one of the elders of the squad, just being a big brother, family member, life lessons, you know, the art, you know what I'm saying, the graffiti, the B-boy side of the team, you know what I'm saying, that's, you know, lyrical shit, you know what I'm saying, and that West Coast having fun, feel good music, you know.
Copy that. Copy that. What about you, Pat?
Shit, me, man, I help create what's going on right now, man. And I don't like to toot my own horn. I just like to try to dig in as much as possible and relate to everybody as much as I can. These my niggas. So this ain't just a squad. These is like my niggas. You see what I'm saying? Like, these my niggas. So whatever I do for myself, I try to do for them, you know what I'm saying, on the same accord. And just make music, man, and talk about the shit that we see, the shit we go through. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm a producer, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I feel like I kind of like start the story off. Then we finish it after that, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I bring a lot to the table, a lot of responsibility, and shit, it is what it is after that, you know what I'm saying? Gotta fall in place.
Copy that.
I'm gonna skip myself. I'm gonna skip myself. Y'all know what I do.
Yeah. I'm the newbie, so you feel me? I'm the latest, one of the latest additions to Rich Harvest. I would like to think I bring a breath of fresh air, love. I hope y'all know it's love and unity. You know, respect. I just, you know, I come in peace first of all. So.
All right, shit. I bring an extra, you know, thought process when it comes to when we finalize the music and stuff like that. You know, I'm
That nigga
just
tough.
just an
over
extra
there. That nigga can rap his
extra
ass
voice,
off,
an extra
nigga.
piece of glue when it comes to the rapping side. You know,
Nigga rap his ass off.
So, it's, you know, I try to stay humble though.
I'm like the Midwest hummingbird. I bring the vocals, you know,
Okay.
bring the notes to the table. You know, what is needed, and I'm going to ace it. Couple X's.
Talk that shit. Talk that shit.
Definitely.
Talk to him.
Shit, but I tell you the truth, man, they probably tell you for me, but I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say shout out to the Caucasian, the Asian persuasion. It's going right, you know what I mean?
Not about to play with you, man.
I be in the clouds. You know, I bring my people up. You know, I don't like bring my people down.
That nigga universal.
Yeah, he like the rabbit foot, man.
That nigga go
He a
Pull
gemstone.
that mic a little towards you.
You sit grab like this and start talking to it.
I love that in there. A little towards you, so Dugo could definitely get heard too. There you go.
Shit, I'm Dugo. I'm one of the try to help manage the team and shit.
Okay.
Make sure everybody is together and organized, and try to see what plans we got for coming up this year and stuff like that.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, I'm more of the background. I like to experience the music and and everybody else hop on it and just make some magic in the studio. That's what I like
For
to do.
sure.
in the studio,
That's
too.
dope. That's dope. And you know the boss gotta speak, man. Whether you want to be a boss or not, man, you know you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I bring the glue. I bring the glue, man. I bring the glue to make sure things move how they need to be. As myself, as Illy, without just thinking on myself. I'm gonna bring the lyrics. I'm gonna bring the flow.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hesitate. I'm not gonna back down. I bring the umph.
Copy that. I just really asked that because, you know what I'm saying, I understand as a team, everybody has their own roles. And a lot of times with a team, people, you know, don't foresee or envision themselves in the role that they need to play. But when everybody is actually in the role they're supposed to be playing, y'all can really be a team and win that championship that y'all going for. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know,
Yeah, we ain't telling you everything.
right. Like I want to speak on that. Like,
We a lot of people, everybody in this room do a lot of shit, bro.
yeah,
We not telling you everything, and ain't, you know, no disrespect, but we do a lot of shit. We do everything that we need done.
And that's what make us rich. You know what I'm saying? We different than average. You know what I'm saying? We go through our ups and downs, But we don't quit. We got a slogan, don't quit on me. I won't. Don't quit on me. You know what I'm saying? And we stand by that. We really a family. We ain't here just for fashion. We ain't here because it's cool, because Illy nice, so I want to go work with him. If Illy wasn't nice, I'll still be his friend. I'll still be his homeboy. You know what I'm talking about? We a family, bro. And we something special. You know what I'm saying? We something different.
Like you was about to say, we disciplined. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're disciplined. You know
It's
what I'm
hard
saying?
work around here.
It's always a working process. But
They bring a lot, like T. Millie said, everybody being humble. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, from you knowing us, like we had a studio for years, but we got Rich Fest right now. Rich Fest is about to be 4 years old. It's something that we was able to step outside of the booth and step outside the studio and be like, okay, we can add that to this. So that means everybody got to bring something different to the table.
Right.
Everybody bringing something different outside of them just being an artist and what they talk about on the music and when they getting recorded. So, you know, they all bring. I could have my own conversation about what they all bring. They all bring something more than probably what they said about themselves. They bring something to the table that make us be able to stand strong.
Yeah.
No, that's real. That's real. And like you said, y'all different from other teams, you know what I'm saying, or other factions within the city, and it's built to a family. So, you know what I mean, it definitely gives that vibe. And then also, like you were saying, Illy, like, there's been a lot of different, like, you know what I'm saying, you know me as a battler. I done battled in y'all spot, I done recorded, shot videos, and, you know what I'm saying, even when you was on Lafayette, been up there. So it's been a transition for me too, you know what I'm saying? Now it's pod and trying to do media as well as make music, as well as battling, you know what I mean? So it all go together, you know what I'm saying? So
Hip hop is grown now, man. It's so super grown that you don't gotta just stick to one lane. You know what I mean? The fact that like you said, you could be here and do the, like, cause I know you good enough to know if you wasn't behind that camera and there was a mic in here, everybody gonna be like, who was bro? You know what I mean? It's a different type of faction, but the fact that we in this city and we at where we at, everybody gotta take a different type of road. Everybody got to take a different type of road to make sure that we progressing like we see everybody else progressing, and that's what we on right now.
got you.
A lot of.
Speaking of, like you were saying, like the format has worked in other cities, but I feel like in Indianapolis, they always want to act like nobody can blow here or there's a glass ceiling or some shit. I don't know, but do you see it, or do you feel like the format that you following can still work in that?
I feel like it can work anywhere. I think the thing with Nap is, it's not a good thing or a bad thing. It's just that if you don't have the intention to push your music or your brand everywhere, then you're gonna feel a struggle of just being in Indianapolis. You're gonna feel like, I already went to this spot, I already went to this spot, I already went to this spot, I don't know where else to go. That just means to me that you don't got enough belief in what you're trying to do. Like, if you ain't nobody made no $1 million off no music in Indianapolis, I don't care who you is. We done been around a lot of the artists and a lot of people that got names. I done dealt with a lot of people for the last 10 to 15 years. And it ain't no knock on nobody. But if you only expecting to get rich or get money off of this space, then you already failed. You already failed. Like, you got to be able to follow some type of format that's gonna be successful. And if your format is just your own format and you're not bringing nothing into the table that's positive or successful, or seeing what other people doing, then you're gonna have a cap. You're gonna have a cap on what you're doing. Like, we don't got no cap on it. We don't got no cap on it.
Think outside the box, that shit is gonna survive anywhere.
Yeah,
it don't matter if it's Indiana or Kentucky or Miami. You know what I'm saying? We think outside the box when we in those rooms and we in the booth in the studio. We don't think about being in Indianapolis. You know what I'm saying? We do, but we don't. You know what I'm saying? We think outside the box with the music that we make, with the shit we talk about. So it's not like, it don't matter where we at. It's not gonna matter where we at, what city we at.
Right.
So we not gonna, you know what I'm saying, shout out to everybody in Indianapolis doing music, or whatever kind of music you do. But we, you know what I'm saying, you can't put us in no box.
Right.
You can't put nobody in this room in no box.
Especially when you start out, when you make your first song, you think about making it for the masses.
Right.
You can't just be thinking, oh, I want to be local fame, that local word we all
Right.
use, you know?
Yeah, we don't like that word.
You make that first song, you know, that song for everybody to listen to it. They're for it, they're for it. You don't just think about this part, about 5, 10, 15, 20 social groups, you know what I mean? So,
And then at the same time we do, because we human.
Yeah, we know our home, man.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we know where home is.
For sure, for sure. So tell me a little bit about Rich Fest. You know what I'm saying? How did that come about?
We was going to other fests. You know what I mean? We was going to other spots, you know what I mean? We was having fun, you know, no knock or no disrespect to nothing that nobody else was doing. But like we said, that goes to the question that you asked earlier. Like, we going to all these different places and all these different spaces and enjoying the music and enjoying people coming from other places and other cities, repping their brand, and we like, you know, we big enough and we live enough and we got enough years and enough movement behind us that we can at least get some people that's like, I think all of us didn't grow up with each other, you know what I mean? And we was all able to sit at these tables and be like, all right, you do this, you do this, you do this, and we all still able to come together and have to be on one accord. And we felt like even in Indianapolis, even in Anderson, even in Marion, Muncie, Fort Wayne, Evansville, any of them spaces, like it's not a space outside of here to where we can have people come and have that same type of mentality. So Rich Fest was just like, you know, we see all the showcases and all the places where you gotta go pay to perform and and ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody got their hustle, but like, in order for us to let people know that we take this serious, Rich Fest to us was like, okay, we're gonna make a space to where it's free, first off, for artists. You know what I mean? If you, not just any artist that's investing in themselves and you doing videos and you buying studio time and you buying beats and you looking for somewhere where you can bring your people and your fans and the people that support you, that's what Rich Fest was. Like, bring them, you know what I mean? And when we select people that come on Rich Fest, we try not to be biased. We try not to just pick people that we know. We try to pick people that we see doing similar things that we do. You know what I mean? Yeah, that do similar things like we do. Like, we travel, we go out of town, nobody don't pay us. Sometimes we put our own money into it. We rep our own brand. So we look for people that's got that same type of mentality to come to Rich Fest and bring your people so we can make it bigger every year. That's how I always think about the one in New York. What's the festival in New York? Summer Jam.
Yeah.
Summer Jam. You know what I mean? Summer Jam to me was a big opportunity to where you can just collect all the people that support you and bring them there and show your stage for the world. You know what I mean? And so every year we do it, we try to make it be something bigger to where people looking at it like, oh, okay, they getting bigger, they getting better. I want to perform there. I want to bring 10, 15 people with me, you know what I mean? So they can see me really perform. Because if you investing in yourself that much, you got a belief in yourself. Right. You got a belief in yourself. And when you got that type of belief, people gonna come and follow you. And they gonna come and follow you. They gonna like your music. They gonna like Pac music. They gonna like Seif music. They gonna like the battle rap. They gonna like the DJ battle. They gonna look because that's the type of culture they in. So we just wanted to try to create a culture in Indianapolis to where it wasn't just based off of being in a showcase or, you know, just doing the regular shit that everybody already do.
Right, okay. And then shit really just opened up, man. Tell me something, what's going on? Like, you know, I ask all the questions required. You know what I mean?
We
got a new project
None of
coming.
music.
All of
Ain't none
us.
of music.
Everybody.
Yeah, we stay working. We stay working. I think you know, right now it's a lot of push on Nay. It's a lot of push on Nay. She's the new baby member. She's the baby member, but she's not a baby in this game at all.
She
You know what I
worked
mean?
hard.
She brought something to the table that everybody could learn from. And the thing with us sitting back, paying attention to the business of what was going on, she came in and brought the artistry back to a level that where we all know, but she was just like, remember this. You know what I mean? She's somebody that we can go watch and still have fun and see the people reacting, see the crowd reacting, still moving out of town and was doing a lot of shit by herself. You know what I mean? Doing a lot of stuff by herself. So that's kind of what we on. Back in the studio making beats. You know what I mean? He had one of the biggest hits of the summer with Ryan and D-Boy, with all the artists from different sides of the city. Everybody just working, man. We just working, trying to get to another level we ain't trying to get to another level. We getting to another level. Yeah, we getting and going to another level to where, like I said, it's not no cap on it. It's not no cap on it. We got multiple hands in the pot.
No, for real. And I was saying, like you were saying about ESPNA, like one word, just passion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On the, good side of passion or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? It's like when Kane was here, he would say it too, and that's why I like, you know what I'm saying, Kane, because he brings that energy, the heart to the whole shit, you know what I'm saying? I might do the brains, but, you know what I'm saying, bro, going to be the heart, he's going to bring the fire, the intensity that's needed for us to keep thriving and, you know what I mean, make the shit new, you know what I mean? So,
Right.
I understand. I want to ask y'all, so, when's the last time y'all did like an out of town thing? Went on tour or did a show out of town?
That was like all last year we did.
Yeah, we was moving. We was moving like a motherfucker, like, for real, everywhere.
New cities though.
Chicago, Milwaukee,
Detroit,
Cincinnati,
Texas,
New York.
So I remember y'all was moving around, man. I want a story from one of those, you know what I'm saying? What's a memorable time OT that y'all had, man, that y'all can tell to the world, man?
Bam had weekends at Bernie's. Come on, let's go.
Everything else, I wasn't even thinking.
Bam always got a story.
Yeah.
Bam, Cali, when we got to
And he
Cali,
missed
what,
the
a
flight.
year and a half ago, like we stayed traveling.
Yeah,
man.
Cali was the shit.
Nah, that was last year.
Last
Cali
year,
was the
last
shit.
year Cali Bam had 100 pre-rolls. You know what I mean? I got to the studio late. They was already lit. You know what I mean? We stay traveling. That's the biggest thing of, like we said, trying to promote the brand. Like everybody got some stories about that. Though. Everybody got some stories about that. One of my favorite ones was Chicago though. Slow motion the beach.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Chicago was off the
We broke the Rich Harvard jerseys out. You know what I mean? Like out the gate.
Can't forget Atlanta though.
Yeah.
Definitely Atlanta.
Yep,
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Nah, we gotta forget Atlanta.
We gotta forget about it.
What happened in Atlanta?
Right.
Yeah. See, he said we gotta forget Atlanta. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
trying to remember this.
Atlanta is
So Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Yeah, Bam is definitely weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah, South by Southwest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
South by
Turn
Southwest.
up, you know,
Man, I'm trying to catch up. They pre-gaming.
Oh,
Catch up.
Bam got the flight late.
right.
He got the flight late and turned up first before he.
Swear to God.
He had the whole Uber driver banging his mixtape.
Right.
When she got there, she was
Want
like 60
autographs?
years old. Bam was on the phone talking to her son. You know what I mean?
Swear to God.
Just brought the whole personality to the table.
So,
And he got live to a Taylor Swift song.
Right.
Well, on the couch with the big bottles, like.
Catch my car into the bridge. I don't care. I listen to that head crumble music all the time. I turn up.
so with the Rich, do y'all got the merch?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got merch.
You got some on deck right now.
Hey
got
man,
some,
we
we
got some everywhere right
You
now.
see it sprinkled around Richard Gear.
Yeah, it's a
You know
whole
what I'm
lot
saying?
of
That's what we
man.
do,
Everything.
People need that. Where can they find us at?
You know, you can pull up to the lab.
Yeah, right now you gotta pull up. It's exclusive. Exclusive right now. Yeah.
We custom with it.
Shit like Woolworth. Yeah, straight up. You gotta know somebody.
You gotta know the big homie. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know one of the
somebody that's
homies. You know what I'm saying? But now we bringing it to the public, man, this year. You know what I'm saying? We really we did a lot of PR and really just trying to find our wave and figure out what works for us. Because really that's what it was based on. It was based on us. You know what I'm saying? And just a squad. You know, classic hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And we brought it back. You know, we one of the crews that we throw all the same color on and go rock a show. You know, just trying to have fun with it. And we got a lot of feedback and people wanting it. And like he said, we modest. You know what I'm saying? But we super cocky. You know what I'm saying? But if you know, it's like one of those things. If you know, you know. These things has been around for years. So it's like we organized it, got together, and we really figured out what worked. You know what I'm saying? And it's time to take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? But we got a lot of garments. A lot of garments.
Copy that. That's something you had said that reminded me, like, how do y'all keep it fun? How do y'all keep it fun when everything, you know, is competition or business, or we trying to get paid, or da da da? How do y'all keep the fun into it?
By being original,
Just this right here, that's what we're doing right
being
here.
who we are.
It's a family, we laugh at everything.
We meet every week. We meet
Around
every
faithful.
yeah, we meet every week. We meet every week, like, you know what I mean? We're a real deal business, a real deal organization. So we meet every week and try to capitalize on the things that we can do. Right now we haven't been recording music. We recorded music a lot last year. We probably recorded 2 years of music last year. So like right now we constantly meet every week regardless of what's going on. We put the things on the table to where we know we want to accomplish and the goals we're trying to accomplish. We packs keep making new beats, keep doing shows, keep doing podcasts, keep doing things to where we outside. That's where the fun come in at. You know what I mean? Where we get to throwing the gear and throwing the clothes and be outside in the garage doing content and footage before we even get up here. Like we make it fun because it's still what we love to do. The fun part ain't the hard part. The fun part is just the fun part. You know what I mean? Us having the meetings and stopping to decide where we need to go to make sure the brand is what it needs to be is not the hard part, but it's the serious part of it. Yeah, it's the serious part of it. But like, as long as we are artists and we are musicians first and foremost, that's the biggest thing that we all got in common. So as long as we got that, you know what I mean? Like you said, Pac making beats. Shout out to Tron, you know what I mean? Tron and Fins, but he's still saying beats. He's still involved with what we do. He still makes sure that we on the up and up. So we got a lot of people that still like, you know, keep that motion going. So we know we can't let people down. We just have fun while we doing it.
No, that makes sense. I was gonna ask you, you know, as a glue, like, how do you keep everybody together? Because, you know what I'm saying, I've been on teams and I'm on teams now, you know, shout out to the hooligans. But, you know, people want to go their separate ways and do this and do that and da-da-da. Like, how you keep everybody together?
I mean, I'm still on the same level as everybody.
Okay.
You know, even with being a glue, I'm gonna be a glue on a different format. But like, I think we all got a self-respect for each other. Like everybody that I rock with right here know I'm still an artist.
Right.
So I'm still gonna have that mentality. Like, he an artist. He's still gonna think this way. I'm gonna still be tough on the business part of it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna still be tough on what I feel like we need to do to keep pushing forward. But I think we all got the respect for each other that we still love to make music. So even if I may say something that's just based on music, that's just based on business, we'll still go back in the studio and make music.
Right.
So it's still like, okay, that humility and that humbleness is still on the table.
Gotcha.
The glue is, like we said, like we all come from different places and different spaces. If they seen me do it, like some of them seen me do it on 16th Street when nobody else was around. So you know I'm not playing about it. You know I'm serious about it. So if I'm talking to you about it and you got some seriousness about it, then we on the same page.
Bro be in the gym.
Yeah.
Bro making everybody else, if you're around him, he make you want to get in the gym. Making a nigga be in the gym every day putting up shots. Every day.
Yeah. And like, you know, if somebody, when you see somebody in the gym, say like a Kobe, you know what I mean? Kobe in the gym every day, he lifts weights at 5 a.m. and shooting.
Yeah, that's bro.
Like, you know you gotta get your ass in there.
That's bro.
Okay.
That's bro. That nigga make you, yeah, for sure.
That's hard. So what can we be on the lookout for, you know, 2026? Like what y'all got coming that people should know about?
Rich 26.
Rich 25, Rich 26.
Rich 26 and Rich Fest. I mean, Rich Fest this year, we starting super early. You know what I mean? We got some bigger and better things. Rich Fest this is where the humbleness goes out the window. Rich Fest is really for us. You know what I mean? It's really for us to build it up so that we got a platform to push what we trying to do without having to try so hard.
Yeah.
The one thing about doing shows and doing showcases and doing concerts in the city is it's hard to do it. It ain't hard to do it, but a lot of people got to bring somebody else outside to do it. Our motive and mission is we don't got to bring nobody outside to do it. We're going to bring the rich. We're going to bring the rich and everybody that's affiliated with it, and we're going to treat all the affiliates like they just like us. We're going to treat them like they just like us. We're going to make it big for you just like anybody would make it for us. You know what I mean? So that's what we on Rich Fest, the 4th year. You know what I mean? The projects that we dropping, being outside, doing the shows, whether we hosting, whether we performing, whether we going out of town, setting an example for anybody else that don't got the energy to do it for themselves. You know what I mean? Because it take a lot. It take a lot of energy to continue to push and continue to put your money behind something and continue to be on the up and up when you don't feel like it. You know what I mean? It take a lot of energy to do that. But with us being a squad and us being a label or a group or whatever you want to call it, I can always lean off her energy. She can always lean off T. Millie energy. T. Millie can always lean off Fox and so on and so on. And somebody gonna always be up when it come to us. Somebody gonna always be up when it come to us. So you can look forward to us bringing that energy wherever we go.
Got you. So with Rich Fest 4, is there anything new that people should be on the lookout for? Like any type of new additions or?
They gotta stay tuned.
Yeah,
Stay tuned.
it is.
Y'all
But like
check it
Peck
out.
said, we ain't
Stay
finna tell
tuned.
y'all everything.
Stay tuned.
We ain't finna tell y'all everything. But yeah, absolutely.
You just told it to you. It's
Yeah.
free. Bring your people to see you. Bring your people to see you. That's it. It's free for your children. It's come out. That's it.
Bring your baby mamas. All of them.
All of them.
Not the ones with the drama. Keep them at home.
Bring them too. We're gonna have a drama
bring them
section.
too. We have a drama section.
Get baby mama drama section.
They gotta be in the back.
You know what I'm saying? So something for everybody. Nah, we just gonna bring the energy, like you said. We're gonna have a section out to where everybody that bring what they bring is gonna be the place for you. You know what I mean? It's once a year. You know what I mean? So all our energy go into giving y'all something that you can be able to talk about for 364 days until that shit pop off again. Period.
And you know what's crazy? We did this for y'all. We did this for the city.
Okay.
But you know, it's about us, but at the same time, we can do us because we want to give y'all something. You know what I'm saying? And that's motivation.
Somebody might jump off the stage this year.
Right.
Hey, man.
Somebody might fly off the stage.
You know what?
Right.
But now,
Class.
You know what?
Class.
Back to jumping off the stage.
Class.
Bringing something new and bringing something original every year. The first year we did the Rich Fest, we was at South by Southwest.
Come on.
We started the promotion for Rich Fest
At
South by Southwest.
Yeah.
Just being able to, that was one of the first places and spaces that we seen that wherever we would go as a collective, like these people didn't come here for us at all. They ain't come here for us at all. They was on the whole camera like, Rich Fest, motherfucker, this, that. Rich Fest wasn't even never happened before in their life. You know what I mean? But the energy that we gave them and the energy that we brought made them feel like, oh, let's help them promote that. You know what I mean? Let's help them promote that. And like we said, we building off of that.
Unity.
Yeah.
We move as a team.
Definitely. Well, shit, you know what I mean? Definitely appreciate y'all coming out. Where can we find y'all at on the social medias?
Everywhere.
Yep, Rich Fest right now, Rich Fest, Rich Harvest, of course, Illy Octane on everything.
Pack Say Jack.
If you go on a whole lot of rich shit, you gonna see all of us.
Whole
A
lot of
whole
rich
lot of
shit.
rich shit.
Yeah, do your homework. If you can't find us, dig.
Whole lot of
Look, motherfucker.
A whole lot of rich
for real,
TV.
dig.
Whole
You
lot
know
of
what I'm
rich
saying?
TV.
If you see one of us,
see
scroll- yeah, look at our friend list or something. You know what I'm saying? And find all.
But nah, like if you know,
Y'all
you
connected. Y'all
You may
connected.
know.
if you know, you know.
Yeah, they gonna suggest you anyway. You know what I mean?
Right.
Rich Harvest. We plant seeds
But
daily.
you will see us on there because we working, man.
So we got some questions for you. Can we look forward to adding that battle rap segment this year to Rich
Let's
Fest?
make it
Oh
official.
yeah, that'll be dope.
Yeah, we can. Let me ask you this. When you say battle rap 7, you just talking about 1 battle, 3 battles?
How many rounds? He
No,
trying to get the rounds out
I mean, Rich Fest is a day.
It's a whole day.
It's a day. You know what I mean? So I know, like we said, you know, we added the battle rap into Rich Harvest like it was a part of
Right.
what goes on. So whatever makes sense to be entertaining and for people to see, like that's how we want to map it
You
out.
gotta go into the
Yeah.
next day. The games must continue.
Straight up.
No,
Okay.
Our first event was at Maxi spot over on Mass Ave. So
Yeah,
that was dope.
out the gate, out the
That was
gate.
dope. Kane got to battle Payne, who actually, a dope name. Then we had 2 other battles. My opponent didn't show up. We ended up having to reschedule. But yeah, we can do that for sure. Whether it be me or whether it be somebody on the team or, the whole battle rap diaspora. You know what I mean? We got to September, so, we plenty of time.
Got some time. Shout out to Rico.
Right.
Shout out to Rico Rich.
New edition. Whole lot
That
of
nigga want a rematch.
Ski Mask Rico, yeah, that's the gang, that's the family. He couldn't make it tonight, but shout out to him. You know what I mean? Shout out to Shano from the 3.
Let's go.
Definitely shout him out.
Them vocals.
Yeah,
Lex money.
Yeah, Lex dollars.
Lex
Yeah,
money.
Lex money bags.
We the new Woo. Naptown's Woo.
Naptown Woo.
Yes, sir.
Naptown Woo.
For a minute, man. I really want to dig into the history. Y'all act like y'all want to
I mean, we.
tell me
How much time you got?
Right. You got some dinner? Let's get some plates out here. You know what I'm talking about?
Where the fifth?
Somebody make this a series.
Let's go get a bottle.
Go get a fifth.
Come on.
Somebody make this a series, bro.
Hey, but we all different and we all solid and we all nice.
Like, we've been at it, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody in here got the same, not the same passion, but got the same, like, hunger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Towards you. Like, we started with the fucking drum machines, the microphones, and the blankets in the kitchen type shit. You see what I'm saying? So you can't, you know what I mean? Everything else is kind of, like I said, fall in place, man. I feel like everybody here for a reason. I wouldn't want to do it with nobody else. I'm not going to do it with nobody else.
And the thing is, this shit's organic.
Yeah.
It wasn't forced. It was just like, it was just organic, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we all landed here. Like, we landed on Plymouth. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
But we don't drive no Plymouths. You know what I'm talking about?
Shit ain't perfect, you know what I'm saying? By far. Ain't nothing perfect about us, you know what I'm saying? But you know what is perfect? That we still like this though.
locked in.
But yeah, for sure.
That's because real people,
We
real
still
people
at
know
each other,
real
you know what I'm
things.
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
We can still call each other. We can still be around each other.
Since we saying something about history, I'm gonna shout out Fox real quick. Cause Fox was the first. She was the first paid session on 16th Street.
For real?
She's the first person that came and booked the session on 16th Street. I don't know what year it is, but
2015.
it's before that. It's like 2012, 2013.
Time went by so fast, but yeah, 2000.
She was the first person. I remember because it was the first time that I let somebody else be at the studio for the sake of business. It was the first.
We almost killed some motherfuckers that night.
It was the first time, and I remember he called me like, "Yeah, somebody up here and they want to do a session." And I was so at that time it was like a baby to me. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I gotta hurry up in the morning and get there and see how shit was recorded and see what happened. And I heard what was going on. I had to call Fox like, how was your session? And how was this? And she wasn't completely happy. She wasn't completely happy. Yeah, she
For
wasn't
what I was
completely
used
happy.
to, because I had
Yeah,
been in
she
the
wasn't.
movement, and I always recorded out of town, and I needed a home-based studio. And when I met him, it just was like, that's it. There was a lot of humbleness, the same situation you see right now. He was building, you know what I mean? And they brought my shit. Record every Tuesday, Thursday. I'm in the 2 days out the week. I'm making a whole mixtape in a week. 2 weeks.
She was the one, like she said, that was the first time I was like, when you trying to build a business, your first thought is I want niggas to work for me. That's gonna be your first thought. This is gonna be your first thought. But that was the first time that I was like, oh, okay, I gotta set some type of tone to where if anybody gonna come in to work in the spot, it ain't necessarily working for me. But if you gonna come in this spot and work, it gotta be some type of it gotta be some type of level, some type of median to where if I'm not there, somebody's still gonna be happy with what they get. And I ain't saying that she wasn't, but it was just the first time that I was like, oh, okay, I gotta be at the studio.
Yeah.
And I think at that point, it was just up from there.
Yeah.
We met a lot of different people. We met first other people outside of Rich Harvest was Numbers. You know what I mean? Numbers Media was the first people that came in that didn't really have shit to do with Rich Harvest, but they was using the space. You know what I mean? So at that time, it was like, okay, y'all can use the space and y'all can use this, but you gotta tell niggas that it's Rich Harvest.
Yeah.
You can have your business and do your business, but anybody that come here gotta know that this is Rich Harvest Studio. It don't matter what type of business you do. So even if we not there to do the business, that name and that brand is gonna be in your head, and that's what kept us going forward for the time passed after that.
And it was
That's
always
what.
so busy. Look,
Yeah,
photos
yeah,
outside,
yep,
photos
yep.
from inside, you got 3 people recording,
Stage jumping.
you got 5
Yeah,
babies
definitely.
in the back, it was lit. And it's still
We,
lit.
I met so many people on 16th Street. Like so many people, it just raised the level. It raised the level of how I looked at the city. It raised the level of how what we thought that we could accomplish.
Shit that you thought couldn't happen. Happened on 16th
for
Street.
real. Like I mean,
When it came to whatever local artists, you know what
Bro,
I'm saying?
our
Like,
first
the shit
meeting
that you
had
thought
like
people
60
like,
niggas in it.
yeah. I mean, everybody.
we-
Our first meeting, it was like 60, 70 niggas sitting in the room.
It's always
The shit
10,
that you think
15,
can't
20
happen,
niggas.
man.
in that
The shit that you
motherfucker.
think can't happen with music happened on 16th Street.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
period.
everybody that was somebody
Came through there.
from, like I said, from at least 2013 to 2016, 17, from Kitty Red to Weez to MRC to Tragic to NAP to Kilo G when he passed. Like anybody you can think of that was doing anything in Indianapolis came to 16th Street. They came to 16th Street. You know what I mean? And that's one of the things that we can that's a foundation for us. It's a foundation that we can always stand on and always look back on. Like
Yeah.
it's something, it's something that we can always. It should be a motherfucking somebody
Statue
should
out there,
paint some
motherfucker.
shit. That whole building of Bowls Heating and Cooling should say that motherfucker should say Rich Harvest Entertainment on the front of that.
Also,
Right by Longs, it should say Longs, Rich Harvest Entertainment, and Pasquale's on the and the 500. And the Indy 500, like it should say that. Like we got so much history and so much positive energy and so much traction in that space and that location. Like I said, that's the shit that we continue to build off of. So it don't really matter where we at. It don't really matter what location. It don't really matter who doing features for nobody. Like if you look back at Rich Harvest and what we said and what we set in stone, like I mean, it's gonna speak for itself.
You're only going up. You're only going
Out the
up,
gate,
man.
out the gate.
We gonna get up out of here. I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. It's really dope. I want to
Appreciate
get
you.
a recording of y'all slogan one time so we can make sure we push that to the people whenever y'all ready, man.
Set it off.
Set it off, Bill.
It's a whole lot of rich shit every time we meet. When we get into the business, let a real nigga speak.
Whole lot of rich shit.
Gang, out the gate.
Get
it. Shout out hooligans. Yes, sir.